What is up, you guys? Welcome to Radar Plays Freaky. I am Lucas Sullivan, and I am joined by...
Henry Gilbert?
And Brian Kim.
Yes, and we are playing Harmful Park, a PS1 game currently on the PS3. So right now we're getting a look at the awesome intro. I say awesome because the voice work in this game is surprisingly crisp.
And what is that? A bag of food that she's eating?
Potato chips?
Potato chips, yeah.
It says popcorn.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So, the story of this game is, that's our mom. We play as her two daughters.
Okay.
And she's trying to stop an evil scientist, her former coworker, from activating an evil theme park. So let's see if we actually get to see them.
Are we supposed to see these Japanese? Is these Japanese children or American? Because they're blonde.
That's a good question. You don't see too many Japanese blondes.
Well,
but,
they're not even blue blonde like you sometimes see in anime.
They're just straight blonde.
Yeah,
I don't
blonde
actually
hair,
know.
blue eyes.
All right, I guess I'll just skip this, even though it's awesome. Did that say hole?
Yeah, it was a heart hole.
Look at that loading.
Highbrow
old
gag
school.
and pure shooting. So Henry's going to be my wingman for this game.
Okay, I've
And,
never played this before.
That's okay. That's okay.
Skythink System. I've never heard of that.
So it's a square to shoot, Henry, and you actually get your choice of 4 different weapons, each with their own function. So you got the potato shooter, which is the classic shoot straight ahead. You got ice cream, which this is my favorite weapon because it's like a beam that pierces through enemies, if you will. Then there's the pie throwing, slow but super effective. And lastly, there's the Jerry beam. Yes, that is what they call it in the game because
Jerry.
these things are bound to happen. These home in on enemies.
They're homing, I see.
And they're pretty OP if you ask me, but I still like the ice cream the best.
This is pretty.
Right? It's colorful as all get out.
Why is that clown crying?
Because we killed him. I mean, these are all evil theme park attractions, so don't feel sorry for
I can totally get why this never came to the U.S. because Sony was of America. They didn't want their system to look old. They wanted to say, like, no, this is how advanced this is. This isn't a Super NES. So they only put out, or they tried to only put out 3D games.
What a bunch of jokers.
They barely, what was it? What was that game? The Castlevania game? That barely got released in the U.S.
Symphony of the Night?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would have been a
It
crime.
was threatened to not be, Nanda Bonai.
And then each of the weapons actually has their own bomb, which you can activate with trigger.
Look at that.
That is a lot of ice
For instance, I am now in a little jello thing. And it acts as a shield, which is pro.
Wow, that's awesome.
This game's making me hungry.
And
so
we
pretty.
just ate. So yeah, this is only in Japan, and we actually got this by sort of tricking the system.
What is that thing hanging out of that ride's belly?
I don't know.
I heard a sad story recently of someone dying on a ride like that. You know, the one where it's like the pirate ship that goes upside down?
Yeah, although I always knew them as pharaoh, like, they always had mummy stuff.
Now, I had seen it as a pirate ship, though sometimes as a Viking ship.
Yeah, it's always a boat.
It's very flavorful. I did the...
But yeah, someone did not tuck themselves in.
You'd think they'd...
Whoa,
Someday. So yeah, that's
that's awesome.
the ice cream super.
Yeah.
As you can see, it is quite effective.
I don't like the mirror house taking up real space. That should only be in the background.
The good thing is, the floor and ceiling will not kill you, as in so many horizontal scrolling shooters.
That's true.
Or shmups.
Did you play the shmup that was on... Did you play the shmup that was on the... I played it on the Saturn where you were a sexy witch.
There are many like that. I don't know if there's a single...
Well, it was part of a series, yeah. But I remember importing that one back when there was... Well, because like in 98, like from 98 to 2000, even though there were big Saturn games in Japan, Sega didn't bother putting them out here. Because why would they want to make money? That's why they're still around. That's why they're so successful today, because they passed up on opportunities like that.
Well, if I had to pick one series that this game reminds me of, it would be Parodius.
That's weird.
And we've also got a strange guy doing a headstand in the background.
Yeah, it looks like he got spit
He's
out
having a
of a
rough
tube.
time of it. So that's
that
like a purple potato, sweet potato.
A sweet potato. They like sweet potatoes in Japan.
And it explodes. And
Whoa, is this a boss?
This is a boss.
Oh, yeah.
And much like the Simpsons arcade game, he must be inflated before we can fight him.
Oh, I see. When you don't fight the things, you inflate them. Do we shoot this, or what do we...
You probably want to get out of there. And
Oh, I see. I thought I was supposed to inflate it.
yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, let's carefully dodge these bullets.
Whoa.
So yeah, this is very reminiscent of the Parodius series, which itself is a parody of the Gradius series. And that's also another game that's super colorful. They don't really care about, making their enemies realistic. It's just, are they entertaining and cool to look at? I think the answer is yes.
Those are
Yes, they
boogers.
All right, let's. I can't remember what the pie bomb is. Oh, there we
This
go. Super
company...
cakes.
There we are. All right, we took him out.
He's deflating as we speak.
Wow, that's... He's full of explosives.
And there goes a Team Rocket moment.
I like that.
All right, and now the best part of every level, the after-level cutscene.
All
With
right.
the crisp voice acting. Notice
All right.
the CD loading in the bottom right. Even though this
You
is
get those
downloaded.
voice samples.
どうやらこの辺りにホラーハウスがあるよね。
Beautiful.
やだ怖そ
What
う
are they saying, Lucas?
I don't
つ
know.
べこべ言わずに行くよ
But check those out. It's like motorcycles with hands on them.
Giant.
All right, wait a minute. They seem to have grown. They seem to have aged about 15 years since the last time I saw them. What's going on here?
I couldn't tell you, but so it hasn't really been that freaky up until this point. But here's where it gets interesting: the horror house.
Yeah, this is
This is a lot darker.
It is, and it's only going to get darker from here. So
Okay.
as we go into this creepy mausoleum.
So what else did this developer make?
So this is oh god, I can't remember the Sky Clear Systems. I think
Okay.
is the name.
Are those feet?
Oh god,
All right.
that legitimately surprised me the first time I was playing.
I like that they even have the. Pretty good.
Oh, I killed myself.
You got too excited.
I got a little too amped from this ice cream sundae rocket launcher.
What the?
So
That's
now
an
we gotta
evil
fight genius.
genie?
It's
That's
definitely harder than I remember. I think it's because we're two-playering it up.
yeah, we're
Way
taking
more
up too
challenge. I
much
remember the
space.
ice cream game, or the ice cream gun was like unstoppable.
Fucking mother.
That's a lot. That's a
At least
lot
there
of nuts.
seems to be unlimited.
Yes, it is a very forgiving game in that regard. So, although this is only available on the Japanese PSN, you can actually, through a little trickery, get this on any PS3.
I think we have a.
We do have a
story on
guide
the site,
to said method, which we'll link to in the description. But this game used to be really rare. It probably cost around $100 for a hard copy, which would be Japanese only. Now it's only 600 yen. So what a saving!
Wow.
That's good value right there.
By Grabthar's hammer, what a savings.
Exactly.
What the heck is happening to that girl?
So this is probably the freakiest thing in the whole game. These dolls, they look so pleasant. They look so pleasant. Then they freak out on you.
Jesus.
They're like one of those like stress balls.
Yeah. And that's just not something you're prepared for in a cheery game such as this.
Bogart and the power-ups here.
Yeah, my bad. You lose them upon death, and they each have 4 levels you can gain.
Stained glass, what the hell?
So this part is like really, really difficult. You can't kill
Whoa.
these guys. You gotta bait them through the mouth, and then they will get eaten up. Like so.
Oh, I see.
But I'd never really seen that in a shmup before, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
It's neat to, whoa.
Oh god.
That's
yeah,
cool
that's
design. I like that.
Yeah. And they have shards of stained glass piercing their heads, causing them to bleed.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. You're right. I thought that was like spots or something on them. Now are these ghosts going to just keep following us? Even
No, they'll dissipate soon
All right.
enough. Here's one of the coolest, weirdest scenes in the game.
What is that supposed to be?
That is a heart. Don't marry him.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that guy is.
He got burned, and now we gotta dodge his tears. They will kill us.
Wait, but why should the love kill us? The heart shouldn't kill us, right?
Oh, it's all out to get us.
Because it's foul love.
This is harmful park, Henry. This is not.
You're right.
This is not kind and.
I'm
peaceful
glad.
park.
What a weird thing to have in a haunted house.
Yeah, a cathedral.
Whoa.
I mean, if that happened to you, that would haunt you for the rest of your life.
I suppose it would, but not
That's
enough.
about as bad as that guy who proposed at the basketball game and then the lady said
Fingers.
Have you seen that on what was it, like on the Today Show?
And there's a cat
I like
dancing.
that dancing cat on the inside of
Oh, I'm
Frankenstein's
dead.
head.
All right, I'm back in this.
I like that cat.
Yeah, that
He's pretty
cat-
awesome.
Oh, he
got
just
the
totally
moves.
gave you the middle finger, too.
Yep.
Whoa!
F you twice.
Well, that's not an.
With laser beams.
To my understanding, that is not an insult in Japan. The middle finger.
It's just a finger.
I've seen sometimes a finger's just a finger, but as Freud said. But
Now we've got,
yeah, I like that carrot too.
Killer watermelons. Happy
See?
carrots.
Veggies are bad for you.
I guess so.
I agree.
And
Where was I?
now
What was I
do you-
talking about though? Oh yeah, the middle finger. I've seen animes where it's cool. I've seen anime where like characters will just say like count on one on their middle finger. So, and it wasn't
Strange.
meant as something, but well, they have their own ways.
Oh, I just got.
If they want to insult you, they'll show you like the underside of their eyelid or something. That's all. They're like, I'm dead.
All right, I think
Bomb time.
this guy should be nearing death, even though he's just having his way with us.
It looks like a she.
He maybe, I don't know. Could be a witchy sort of.
A witchy
sort of
woman.
enemy.
Which, yeah.
And the scoring system in this game is pretty
tell.
unique because you get more points for killing enemies simultaneously. So you don't really you don't see that all too often. I
It's
don't know.
about sisterly teamwork.
That's what I'm about in general. He's
Wow.
dead. All right. Should we
Those
press
watermelons
on,
don't look so friendly either.
or should we call it here? The next level is pretty
well, let's
sweet.
see this
I have to say.
cutscene. Yeah.
This cutscene is, I mean, that's obviously going to be included.
Okay. Well, if you say the next stage is sweet, let's at least see the start of it.
All right.
そろそろお昼にしよっか賛成お腹すいた
They are really
Evil
excited
monkey.
for those burgers.
Oh,
No.
he's totally gonna feel it.
このクソザネ
You son of a bitch!
お姉ちゃん相手は猿だよ
And now we
I
gotta
thought-
go to
The other one is so
jungle.
sad. The other
Akado Nechan, which is sister. I caught
Animal
that.
Zone. Let's do it right in the animal.
And I know monkeys are Saru. That's why Ape Escape is called Saru Get You in Japan.
Get
The
you
monkey's
as in-
gonna get you.
Well, you're getting the monkey.
Monkey wants my burger. Do you guys no, that's
Oh, somebody's getting
What
eaten
the
in the background.
Well, this
Yeah,
isn't.
there's,
It's not a good freaky if somebody doesn't go like, "What the fuck?"
There's a fairy coming out of a hippo's mouth. I mean, if that's not freaky for you, what is?
Yeah, then
And then there's a Tarzan guy dancing next to a totem pole.
yeah.
Yeah, I never even saw that. First
Well,
time
what's
I
in that
played this.
treasure chest?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Was this PS3 original or not PS3, but was it released in arcades? I guess is what.
I don't believe so. I think it was on PS1 and only PS1.
That
Oh,
guy,
he's totally patting his
that's a
ass.
Butt patter.
dick monkey. Man. So he seems like he should be a Mega Man.
Except for the butt patter.
He's one strong
Man,
monkey.
how strong is that goddamn monkey? I like that cow train. That is a really cool train.
Right? And the driver looks strangely. His lips are so blue. Is he suffocating?
I thought that was a mustache, but no, I think you're right.
Or
had too
it
much
could
of
be
that
5
blue
o'clock
candy.
shadow. Who knows?
Like Homer Simpson. Yeah, I'd say it's like a Homer Simpson style.
Homer-esque.
Jesus Christ! Die!
I don't know.
Look at that! I'm hitting him with like that.
Right
Fine.
on. You pushed it over the limit. You couldn't take it no
Jeez.
more. Alright, I don't think you can destroy this tunnel, though maybe you can.
It's
Keep
glowing.
throwing pies till I can.
Those pies are mad powerful. They're just real slow.
I like.
Oh!
Oh!
I didn't see that the first time
Whoa.
around. That was brutal.
Oh, that sleepy panda. How cute.
Power up!
But he's eating all your jerry beans.
Yeah, that's the only problem with the homing jelly beans. They'll sometimes go for stuff that.
I get it. Jerry bean.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just what they're called, man. Like
Bound
in,
to happen.
son of
Notice
a
this
gun.
Hammer Brothers style monkey.
Yeah, they were
Pesters them. Nice super cakes
Wedding cakes.
in honor of that guy who got stood up at the altar. All right.
What
we're
is
coming
that
up to the
thing
boss.
sticking out of the water?
That's some sort of. Oh, that's a tail. That was a.
I thought it was a Loch Ness
Montosaurus.
monster type.
It's some sort of dog helicopter.
Puppy helicopter. Okay, do you guys remember there was a cartoon where a dog like flew by spinning his head?
Was it
spinning
on
his
Nick?
ears? Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Spinning his ears.
Like it was, what was that show? It was,
Not Snoopy.
No. But it was on that show, not today's special, but afternoon special.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but there's actually a couple like reaching out for each other as that ship was blowing up.
Oh.
That's intense.
So he killed them.
Yes.
Wait, was that the couple from the altar?
No, they are a bee. Like those are the minions of the big baddie.
Now that reminds me of Gamera.
Yes, it's very-
Gamera, friend to all children.
He's not a pedophile. That would be messed up.
No, he's just... Gamera was like Godzilla if Godzilla was a little lamer. Well, because Godzilla, like...
Is that the boss?
Yeah, we're at the boss, which I can't remember what it is.
Godzilla was cool, but he didn't have time for dumb kids. Like,
He'd eat them. He'd straight up eat them.
those are like the worst guys. If you watch the 70s Godzillas that have like baby Godzilla, aka Minna, like those are the worst. Whoa. What?
So you'll see
What?
Colonel
Yeah,
Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. Wow.
Part of this whale's
And a desk
arsenal.
fan.
They're big fans of KFC in Japan.
My God. All right, we got this guy in the boat. You
I
also
was surprised
see,
just how many. There were more. I think I saw more KFCs than McDonald's in Japan.
Really?
And they were about even.
Oh yeah. Light him up, Henry. Light him up. And it's even getting rid of the Colonel Sanders incoming. And
Looks
he
like
did.
Whoa!
Oh wait. No. Wait a tick.
he is. Totally
Oh,
pulling
now
a
he's shooting
SeaWorld
out
maneuver.
little sailors.
You killed.
Killed them all with no mercy whatsoever. All right, I think he's about to.
Is that supposed to be a hat or is that like a?
It's like a reservoir, like a faucet kind of.
A drain.
He's crying.
Notice the little sailor strapped to the side of him, and he's dead.
So these bosses look like something out of Bonk's Adventure.
These are some really advanced 2D graphics.
They are. They are. They're
Okay.
quite nice.
All right.
It's such a colorful game. I mean,
It
come
is.
on,
It's
Harmful
so-
Park.
So beautiful.
All right, so we're gonna show this last cutscene. Then we're gonna call it.
綺麗な夕焼けね。夕焼けといえば、
That
Ah,
burger
ramen
sure was
ね。
tasty.
And we killed that monkey with our own bare hands.
Yeah.
So that is Harmful Park. You can get it on PSN. We'll include a link to our little guide so that you don't have to fumble around the Japanese PSN too much. But join us next Friday when we do another Radar Plays Freaky. And if you want to see more cool videos of us playing stuff, just go to gamesradar.com. We will see you there.